gonna lay down and sleep until I feel like waking up. Daylight flooding through my eyelids, yeah, but I have you here with me, yeah. And all I really need is your love,
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Tropic Zoo. Today, I want to show you guys my gold dust day gecko setup. So the first thing I want to get into is the kind of tank that you guys are going to need. So what I have here is a 12 by 12 by 18 from Exoterra. This is a pretty good size for one gecko. I'd say if you're going to go for two or more, maybe go for something a little bit bigger. You don't have to go huge, but just a little taller to give these guys more room. They like to climb, so taller tanks are best. So the type of substrate I'm using is just a soil-like substrate from a reptile store here in the Modesto area called the Serpentarium. It's really good for holding in humidity. Eco Earth is great too, so I would recommend that because I don't know if every city has a Serpentarium. Those little clay balls you saw under the substrate is a drainage layer, so that helps the plants so they don't drown, and I believe it also helps drain moisture so mold can be avoided. Mold I feel like is kind of inevitable, but I feel like the drainage layer helps a little bit. You're gonna have to keep these guys real humid, so I feel like every new reptile tank that needs high humidity goes through a moldy stage. Just watch out for that. I used to get a lot of mold, that's because I use grape wood. It's not ideal. I would recommend Mopani or Manzanita. I believe those are pretty good for avoiding mold. Right here I have a pothos vine. I got some fake vines I just bought off of Amazon, and I got that grape wood that I just mentioned. Here is the thermal hygrometer, and the food bowls are in the back as well. Food and water bowls. So real quick, I just want to go back to the thermal hygrometer right now. This is pretty much going to tell you what the heat and humidity in your tank looks like. So you want to have a basking spot of around 90 degrees, and the humidity should be around 60 to 70. Mine's around 50 right now, but if it gets too low, it's not a problem. Just get a spray bottle and just spray around in there, and the humidity should rise. So I have two species of live plants in this tank, the pothos vine, which is right here, and then those leaves with the red trim. I don't know what they're called, but the main plant in here is the pothos vine. They're pretty easy to take care of. They're really hardy. It's actually the same type of plant I have in my goldfish setup video. Yeah, just make sure the tank stays humid, and they should do great. They should do fine. So I think I should talk about the drainage layer a little bit more. So basically what we have here are just expanded clay balls. I think either Exoterra or Zoomed sells them as hydro balls. You don't necessarily have to get them from either of these brands. I just got mine off of Amazon, and they're great. Up here I have a fake vine that I also got off of Amazon. That's where my gecko likes to spend a lot of his time, just hiding out. This grape wood here, I can't really recommend it. It just grows mold like crazy. It actually doesn't anymore because I got through the moldy period, but it grows mold like crazy. I would go with Manzanita or Mopani. I think I mentioned those earlier. Yeah, I think they're better I think they're mold resistant. So yeah, I want to recommend this little red trimmed plant I have there. but I don't know what it is, so yeah, just go with the pothos. It works great. All right, so next I guess I should talk about the heat lamps I use. So I got these off of Amazon as well, and they are Reptizu. Honestly, I've never heard of Reptizu until I got these, but they work great. So yeah, for the day bulb, I have a 25 watt. I think it's 25 watts. Yep, and that should be able to keep your basking spot at around 90 degrees as it should be. And for the night bulb, I have also 25 watts, and it works great. This is what it looks like. Can't really see it, but because of the purple LEDs I have, but that's what it looks like. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, 25 watts for each of the bulbs, and that should be sufficient for keeping your reptile warm day and night. So let's turn on let's get the lights back on. I think that's pretty much it. I talked about food, I talked about heat and humidity, I talked about tank size, substrate, talked about the plants. So yeah, I think that's about it. I've gone over everything I want to go over. Taking care of a gold dust day gecko is pretty straightforward. If I forgot anything, please leave it in the comments below, and I'll do my best to try and answer your guys' questions. Alright, that's it for this video, guys. Peace out.